The concept of manipulating weather dates back to the mid-20th century. In 1946, American scientist Vincent Schaefer conducted experiments on cloud seeding, which involves dispersing substances into the atmosphere to encourage precipitation. This technique sparked interest in weather modification and was utilized during the Cold War period. Various governments, particularly in the US and Soviet Union, began exploring weather modification as a potential military strategy. In 1966, the US government was involved in Project Stormfree, an attempt to weaken hurricanes through cloud seeding. Such initiatives fueled suspicions about secret governmental capabilities. A significant turning point occurred with a report titled Weather as a Force Multiplier, Owning the Weather by 2025, produced by the US Air Force. Although it explicitly stated that its scenarios were fictional, many misinterpreted it as evidence of an ongoing government program to control the weather, cementing fears that weather manipulation was already in practice. The internet facilitated the rapid spread of conspiracy theories in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Websites and forums dedicated to discussing weather modification conspiracies emerged, allowing like-minded individuals to share anecdotes and evidence, thereby reinforcing each other's beliefs. Events like natural disasters and perceived government failures to respond effectively further fueled public distrust. Many turned their fears and frustrations towards the possibility that these events were being deliberately caused or exacerbated by governmental actions. The chemtrails conspiracy theory, blending government plane spraying with weather control, intertwines with the notion that contrails are manipulated atmospheric coverings. The weather control conspiracy theory continues to be part of broader discussions about governmental transparency, environmental concerns, and climate change. Mistrust in the government and scientific institutions often fuels these beliefs. The scientific community generally dismisses weather control conspiracies, emphasizing the complexity of weather systems and the lack of evidence supporting systematic manipulation. Studies and surveys show a consensus among meteorologists and atmospheric scientists against these theories. Despite extensive debunking by experts, conspiracy theories regarding weather control persist and even gain traction during particularly extreme weather events, reflecting a societal tendency to seek out explanations in times of uncertainty. The government control of weather conspiracy theory has evolved through historical explorations of weather modification, government military initiatives, and the amplification effects of social media and online communities. Grounded in a mix of factual historical events and speculative interpretations, it illustrates broader public anxieties about trust in both government and science.